Hello everyone, I am Nu-Trix the Synth Guy, and I did something crazy. You know, every time there's a new update for an iPhone or an iPad or even a Mac, and you're making music with these devices, people will tell you, do not update right away, because the software that you're using in your workflow are not yet fully supporting the new version of the OS, which is true most of the time. It takes a little bit of time before it is supported. And even when the company of your favorite software, Cubase, Live, Zen Beats, whatever it is, when they say it's supporting the new OS, even then, the plugins that you're using might not work anymore, might not yet work. So that's why most people say, wait, I don't know, 6 months. Some say they wait a year until there's at least 1 or 2 OS updates. So they fix stuff, and then all the companies have the time to prepare a new version that supports it. But I'm not listening. I know it's the right way to do it. It's not my only device to make music, and I've got plenty of hardware, computer, iPad, iPhone. So even if there's one device that does not work for music or that has some weird stuff happening in it, I have other things to do, to use to make music. So I will dive deep inside the world of iOS 16 for you people. I will be your guinea pig, and I will test it on my iPhone. Well, actually, I did it. I installed it last week. It works well, outside of the fact that I didn't test it for music yet. So I will test it for music. I don't expect anything weird about it. But you know, you might be able to open an app and say, well, everything looks fine. But it's only when you go through the process of creating tracks, adding effects, and then clicking in a window, and then, oh, it closes. You know, why? I don't know. I'm going to test my iPhone. It's an iPhone X, iPhone 10. It works with 16, iOS 16. And that's going to be kind of the first step before getting ready to test iPad OS 16. When it will come out in October, I'm going to also update my iPad M1, and I'll test everything. Of course, it's not exactly the same OS now, the iOS and the iPad OS. iPad OS is a lot more, let's say, closer to a laptop reality. Gradually, it's going that route, because now we're going to have a double screen, all that stuff, and you don't get that on the iPhone, which is something you put in your pocket. So there's a logic behind it. So I will start doing tests with this right away. And if you have any question, if you want me to test other things that I haven't tested on my iPhone, or you want to send me a suggestion of what to test and demo when the iPad will be updated to iPad 16, put in the list of comments below. I want to use that to build a list of things to test with iOS 16 when it will be on my iPad. And I'll tell you, it's probably going to be on my iPad the day it is released. So I'm going to try Gadget. I started making music with Gadget on the iPhone. That was my first real DAW experience on an iPhone. Seems to be softer than usual. Am I wrong? It's kind of weird. Yeah, let's load the song. Oh, it doesn't come out of the speakers at the bottom. It comes out of the speaker, like if I would talk to the phone. That's kind of weird. Okay, first bug. First bug, interesting. It's really like, now this sounds okay, like I would be talking on the phone, but it does not come out by the speakers at the bottom here. That's why it's very low. I understand, but then, can I change the input here? I'm going to turn these off. I go back into my DAW, Gadget. Press play again. No, it's really just that. Let's see if it happens the same thing with other apps. Let's see, Zen Beats. And it uses the speakers correctly. Uses these. That's kind of the first thing, kind of weird. Gadget did not support it, but Zen Beats right away works the way it should be. If I go into the plugins, I've got Crush Station from Eventide. Go in and load artist presets. By Nu-Trix. There you go. Slight crusher. Okay, so this works. If I go like this, I create a new song. New song. Okay. Try to make a beat. Go for fun. Just gonna click on this one. I'm going to do the preset. I'm going to add a preset. Let's add something not from native internal effects because we know these will work. So I'm going to say Bleass delay. Everything seems to be working. Now, of course, I could test all the plugins, but that's going to take a while. But what do I have here? I have... so Bleass delay seems to work. Let's try Crystal from Eventide. We know the Eventide works. We did try that. Let's try Flux Pro. And you can mute it. Okay, so I mean it works. After that, if I'm gonna enter, that's I'm gonna create a new track. It seems to be working. Of course, I'm still curious about the fact that Gadget had this weird playback. Now it's back to normal. It plays by the two outputs. Plays here and here. And play like... Is it stereo? It is stereo. Okay. So now I can listen to them in stereo. I don't know if it was like that before. But that works. So, is it a normal bug? What's a normal bug? Is it a bug that was there before updated to iOS 16 or not? I don't know, but now it works correctly. Okay, so that's kind of gone. Let's say Bassist 3. If I turn this on, what do I see in it? Sound. I'll go see plugins. Of course, the internal effects should work correctly. So it's really just when you go into audio unit, does it work the way it should be? Okay, this is not working the way it should be. This is working. Yeah, that's not supposed to be okay, but it works. Okay, that's what it should be. Beef. Perk. This one is demanding, but I love this. Okay. But, well, the screen's kind of wrong size for this. Yeah, this problem with sizing more than anything else. Yeah, it's kind of a screen problem of the size of it. Fact, Altezza. Okay, can I just get rid of it? I understand, but can you just like move it away? This is kind of weird. No, it works for this. Okay, so this one works. The Maxima works. Okay. Altezza. Filter steps. Works. Not the best sounding music wise, but it works. Oops. I got some glitching happening now. Why is it glitching? Here? See if the glitching happens in another one. Rushmaker. Works like it should be. Honestly, write to me what else you want me to test, and I'll start a panel of tests that will test on the iPhone. Of course, I have it right away, but I'll prepare that test for the iPad OS 16. That's it. Testing out stuff so you guys don't have to. That's it. See you soon. Have fun. Make some music. Stay safe. Bye, guys.